positive energy motivation time. So I have some positive energy motivation tips for you. Don't walk away. I would love to hear y'all's feedback on some of this. So people love giving feedback, so comment on this video, please. And my number one thing, so I'm not a therapist. I'm a massage therapist, but I'm not a therapist. So but I have went to therapy, so that, and I've went a lot, so that's kind of makes me an expert. And I'm just, but I say that jokingly, but I mean, I did learn some good tips. But so I'm going to give you a few of them. So for one, and let me know what you think in the comments. One, stop caring about what other people think so much. Wow, that was a big one for me. And I'm not saying don't just to be rude and not care what people think about you. That's not what I'm saying. But don't let what other people think tear you into a different person. Make sure you are always you. And if you're being you and always growing and always wanting to be the best version of yourself, people are going to think what they think. Whatever. You will be so much more at peace. And the second would be not taking things personally. So I struggle with this a lot, but I've gotten better at it, and I just want to let y'all know, like, when you feel yourself going down that rabbit hole of thinking of, what do they mean by that, or what did this and what did that, it'll drive you crazy, so stop it. Just stop it. Stop doing that. I mean, nothing. Everybody has their own views on things. If you feel you hurt someone's feelings, go to them and just say, hey, I am sorry if I did hurt your feelings, and if there's a way I can make up for it, let me know. But just let it move on from there. I mean, a lot of times what was in your head wasn't actually true anyways. So, and the third, I would say, you want to wake up with positive energy, you want to be, get going, you got to start eating healthy and working out. And exercise increases a lot of amazing chemicals in your body that fight off depression, that fight off anxiety, that it's amazing how better you can feel if you start working out on a regular routine. Now, the other thing, and I use this is, and I think this is probably one of the most important ones, when you wake up in the morning, a lot of us want to scroll Facebook, news, all that. If the first thing you're doing is feeding your brain with that, you're draining your brain. Because unfortunately we live in a negative, where people feed on negative. And I could do one video, and this is an example of that. I could say some great accomplishments, how thankful I am for certain things that happened or whatever, and yeah, I'll get a bunch of views, but thank you, and or congratulations, that's great. But I'm appreciative of all that, and very happy to have the support I have. But the moment I go and one day we got my business broken into, and I took a picture of that and made a kind of joke about it, because you got to laugh at some of this stuff. I mean, you laugh through the pain, and I'm just like, hey, I guess we're open 24 hours because we had no door. Oh my gosh, that got so many reactions. I mean, people are attracted to like a negative thing. Like, bad news happens, they jump right in, and I mean, heck, how many times were we driving and there's a car accident, and the cops and ambulance are trying to do their job, and they have all these other cars slowing down so they can see everything, and then slowing down traffic forever. So that's tough. So the next thing I would say, to go with that, so instead of draining your brain in the morning, feed it with, definitely if you're going through any kind of grief, and I've went through that, loss of family members, all that, and it helps so much to not start your day watching a show or watching the news Or, there's so many triggers that happen. But the moment you instead look up motivational speeches, look at things that, that just feed you and enliven you up to get you going. And the next thing, and I think this is by far the most important one, because it reframes your whole mindset, is spending time in the Bible, spending time in prayer, spending time talking to God. If you're mad at God, He can take it. You can talk to Him. If you don't want to talk to Him, that's probably the reason you should talk to Him. And that's just, I'm not sure if whether you're religious or not. I mean, we don't have to argue about that, but I know personally my testimony, Jesus has always taken care of me and taken, whenever times were hard, and I've had a lot of hard times over the last few years, and if it wasn't for Him, I don't know where I'd be today. So spending time doing, wake up, read the Bible, study, feed your mind with some positive energy, go work out. I promise you, you're going to be feeling a lot better. Promise. And I will say one more, and this is kind of a product that is on my showcase if you've made it this far in the video. It's called Baja Gold.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Timber Forest Drive.
I'm not driving and talking at the same time. Okay. I am focused on the road, I promise y'all. But what I'll say is Baja Gold Sea Salt has so many electrolytes and minerals that your body is in lack of. A lot of times you don't have.
Turn right onto Timber Forest Drive.
We tend to, they say drink water, which is good, but sometimes we overdrink water and we're not feeding our body with the nutrients, so we're flushing our body.
Continue on Timber Forest Drive for 3/4 of a mile.
When you flush your body out like that, a lot of those nutrients leave too. So salt in itself is not bad for you. It's when we eat, the wrong type of salt. So sea salt, Celtic salt, all that, very good for you. Start maybe, I know Baja Gold has magnesium, calcium, potassium in it. Those are in some other ones, but really good way to, put like a teaspoon in there, put like a gallon or maybe a half gallon of water. Drink it throughout the day, not all at once. Otherwise, you're going to spend a lot of time in the restroom, because definitely when you start doing magnesium, all of a sudden your body needs to go to the bathroom. I'll just say that. And so, what do y'all think about this? I don't know.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Atascocita Road.
I know, other than seeing me driving, and I'm paying attention to the road. Like, I don't even know if I've really been looking at the phone. But those are my opinions today, and I hope this helps you. If it did at all, just comment below.
At the light, turn left onto Atascocita Road.
And y'all have a great day. Thank you.